Hello YouTubers, today we're having a look at the Linkup Ultra PCIe 4x16 riser cable, and that's what you can see right here. And yeah, this is the cable itself. This is a 25cm version of the cable. Now you will notice that the actual riser cable, which is the black obviously slot here with the red the black cables coming out of it, you'll notice it's mounted to this kind of gray silver custom mount. So that's something that I've 3D printed so I can install my GPU into my case. Yeah, kind of like a prototype at the moment, and I've also got a few prototype kind of rare PCI slot kind of clips or brackets, just so that these are some of the older versions, just so that I can try and understand how best to mount the GPU, because I don't have one of the fancier expensive aftermarket kind of GPU relocation brackets. They're pretty expensive, a couple of $100 I think. So yeah, thought I'd try and 3D print it, but just to be clear, you don't get this or any of these with the Linkup extension cable. All right, let's go and have a look at how that all fits together. So it's going into an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 X570 combo system. It's an MSI X570 mag Tomahawk. You'll have to excuse the messy nature of the tubes, just starting to get into some liquid or water cooling, and yeah, it's just a bit of a test setup at the moment. And yeah, some crazy blue tape on my radiators. So as I mentioned, we've got a Ryzen 5 3600 in there, which is obviously hidden behind the cooling block. Apart from that, it's pretty standard, hasn't been overclocked or anything like that yet. And the purpose of obviously using the riser cable was to allow me to install my GPU vertically. So we'll have a look at that next. Okay, so the GPU I'll be using is a Gigabyte RTX 2060 Super OC3X. It's a bit of a mouthful, and this is a Rev 2. Not entirely sure what the differences are between the revisions, but anyway. So yeah, it's again standard, nothing changed or altered about this. Okay, so graphics card installed into the case. You can see the Linkup cable just there, plugged into the motherboard PCI express slot. And yeah, as you can see, that's kind of how the little custom GPU stand works from the bottom. And this prototype needs a bit of an adjustment, which is why it's looking a bit broken, but yeah, that's roughly how it works, and kind of just screws in. This is an NZXT H510 case, by the way. So yeah, that's how that slots in there. It's got a kind of a screw here and another screw just up here, which kind of goes through one of the PCI blanking slots, expansion slots. Probably gonna create another one for the bottom here, just to keep the bottom a little bit more snug. And yeah, similar setup. I might do a full length one, not sure, but you can see I've got enough room to slot the display port or HDMI cables in if I need to anyway. And yeah, just about kind of clears the just about clears the bottom of the res pump combo. Okay, so that is pretty much it. And yeah, obviously the cable at the bottom just sits into that custom bracket, and yeah, just like a normal PCI slot. The graphics card just slots into it, and you really only need to do those two connections, card and motherboard. That's it. We'll do some testing. Just a quick video to show you the machine started up, PC started up. It's just in BIOS at the moment, so that's why the fans are kind of spinning on the GPU. Normally it kind of only spins up the fans after it gets up to a certain temp. But yeah, just in the BIOS at the moment, just tweaking some fan settings, and there's not much else to say really on that. One extra thing just to note, this is an MSI motherboard. There is a PCI Express Max Link Speed option. You can see I've got it set to Gen 4. The options are Auto Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3 and Gen 4. I've just got it set to Gen 4. I am running two M.2 NVMe SSDs in here. A Western Digital 750 in the top, and I think there's a Crucial P1. Let's see if I can find it in the settings. Yeah, so we've got a Western Digital and a Crucial P1 as the two M.2 SSDs. Alright, let's see what it looks like in Windows. So you can purchase this cable from the Linkup website, so that's the link right there. And there are lots of different varieties and sizes and lengths and different angle connectors, so you can see those all here. I'll put the link to the website down in the description.